Okay guys, back on the layout. Now I'm going to do some ground cover, which will be, I'll be using a product called Earth Plus Burnt Grass, which is fine turf. But before I do that, I have to fill up my little cup with PVA glue and water. So I'm going about 50-50. So that's the PVA glue, obviously. And water. Then I just stir this around until it all mixes. And then I will brush it on. With my trusty brush. So I'll set up the camera. So now I'm going to apply the glue, guys, to where I want to put it. So I just dab it on where I want to put it. So that will do the glue part. Now the next part is putting this fine turf, which is earth and burnt grass. Now the way I'm going to put this on is by excuse me, I'm going to use this paper, and then I do the blow method where I put the turf on the paper and blow it onto the PVA glue. But I'll set the camera up a bit better. So now I've got the fine turf on the paper, and all I've got to do is blow it on. Just like so. And the excess I will pick up with the vacuum cleaner. effect that I want. And then after after it dries, then you can vacuum it off and see if you want more or less. But it's going to be more than what's on there now. So I'll do one more. So I'll let that set for a while and then I'll pick it all up with the vacuum cleaner and come back. Okay guys, now I'm going to add a bit more. just clean that all up, guys. Okay guys, that's how much I've done so far. Now I'm going to let that part dry, and if I need to add more, I'll add more. Then obviously I'll paint more on the rocks just to keep blending those rocks in. So I'll carry on doing some more, and I'll show you the progress. Okay guys, I've done the first ground cover on this side of the layout. Which doesn't look much yet, but when it's finished, I hope it looks good. So I'm concentrating on this half of the layout, up to the swing gate there. So other colours to go, then I'll show you the next update with the next colour. Okay guys, I've also added some acrylic paint. This time it's yellow ochre. And those ones are just the straight colour of the yellow paint. But down here I have blended it in, so it's not as yellow, so it's not standing right out at you. And painted these rocks as well. And then back to the start. Now my next one is I'm going to actually blend some greenweed turf, just to give it a bit more green instead of the burnt grass and the earth. So I'll go ahead and put that on, and I'll show you the outcome. Okay, the green weeds now, or turf weed, fine turf it is. Just to break it open a bit. Still a bit wet. And back to the rock moulds. Now in this part here, I'm going to now lay some dirt, which I got off the road, and I'm going to lay that down, all down to about here. So I'll lay that down, and I'll show you what that looks like.